Wow, but right now we do have breaking news from Ukraine. Russia has launched drone and missile attacks on multiple cities across the country, this occurring overnight, causing rolling blackouts in several regions. At least one person was killed in the capital city of Kyiv, though Ukraine claims it did shoot down most of the incoming missiles. Keyword most. It may be Russia's response to the U.S. and allies promising to provide Western tanks to Ukraine's military after months of hesitation on that point. For more on all of it, let's go to Ed O'Keefe at the White House. Ed, good morning.
Tony, good morning to you. The U.S. and European allies are pledging advanced tanks and equipment to help pierce through that Russian offensive. The question at this point is how quickly can the tanks be delivered and how quickly can Ukrainian forces be trained to use them? Tank battles along the eastern front of the Ukrainian war are already part of the ongoing siege. And now American plans to supply some of the world's most powerful tanks have opened the door for European allies to also supply heavy arms.
These tanks are further evidence of our enduring, unflagging commitment to Ukraine.
The U.S. is sending 31 M1 Abrams tanks, enough for a Ukrainian tank battalion. They'll be joined by Germany, which is sending advanced Leopard 2 tanks. That allows Poland and other European countries to pledge similar equipment.
Armored vehicles are important. You know, you don't go after a crocodile with a cornstalk. And these vehicles, these tanks, those armored vehicles, they're going to have an effect.
CBS News national security analyst H.R. McMaster says the tanks will give Ukraine much-needed firepower against the Russians.
If the crew knows what it's doing, is well trained, does the prep to fire checks, maintains that tank well, I mean, you just can't miss. And everything you hit is catastrophically destroyed.
In Congress, where support for Ukraine remains strong, many lawmakers wonder what took so long.
It's really an admission of their own mistakes, not providing these tanks months ago.
While others warn this is just the start.
The West's work is far from over.
In public Wednesday, Russian President Vladimir Putin made no mention of the tank announcement, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, celebrating his 45th birthday, did. Thanking every American family for the global leadership and calling to form a fist of tanks, a fist for freedom. Part of why this is getting so much attention is that even 3 months ago, nobody anticipated that the U.S. or European allies would be sending tanks to the Ukrainian front lines. It's a reminder, Gayle, that this conflict is just nowhere near over.
I know, Ed, and I'll bet nobody thought it would last as long as it's lasting, but here we are. Thank you very much.